friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious red pork pozole that I know you guys are going to love and is perfect for the holidays. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Of course, first things first, getting ready the pork meat. I have 2 pounds of pork meat and I am going to slice it just like this. I want to cube it in small little pieces. You decide how big you want your pieces, but I just want them a little bigger than the hominy. So here I'm going to slice away and then I'm going to start cubing it. I want to show you how big I want them. Remember, when they cook, they get a little more small. So here I am going to continue cubing all my pork meat. And as you could see, it has very little fat. So that's really good because this pozole is going to come out delicious and not too fatty. And here I want to show you all the little pieces. And I have here the pork neck. The pork neck has bone and is going to give this pozole such a delicious and amazing flavor. The water is boiling. I'm going to add my 5 garlic cloves, my 1/4 of an onion, my bay leaves, 1 tablespoon of salt, and I'm going to start adding everything in here. On the bottom portion, I'm going to add the pork meat that has bone, the pork neck. And now I'm going to, right on the top, I'm going to lay the little pieces of the pork meat. I'm not going to cover it. I'm going to cook it for about 15 minutes. Right after 15 minutes, you're going to remove all the foam that creates on the top. This is very important. If you don't remove it, the broth is going to have a lot of little pieces of all that foam. So you really want to remove it. Mix it away from the bottom. Mix it very well and continue removing the foam. This is very important, beautiful family. If you really want to enjoy an amazing, authentic pozole with the broth really delicious, this is the first step, removing all that foam. Right after you remove it, cover it, cook it in medium, low heat for about 40 minutes. I have my hominy here. I'm going to remove that water that comes in the hominy can. I'm going to rinse it very good through running water, cold water. Rinse it very well and then just leave it there so it drains completely. Now I'm going to continue with the chilies, dried chilies. I have 5 chiles pasilla and 5 chile California. To this, I am going to add, of course, garlic cloves. I'm going to add 1 cup of water, 10 to 12 garlic cloves. I am going to put it to boil. Once it starts boiling, I'm going to turn it off. And now let's continue. We are going to check how the pozole is doing. I am going to remove all that pieces of the onion, put it into the chili container pot, and now let's go and let's start blending this away. All those amazing flavors. We're going to add some of that broth. As you could see, the broth is really nice and clear, and that's exactly how you want it. Adding everything to my blender cup, making sure that everything gets nice and blended. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of beef bouillon. Once it's nice and blended, now we are ready to add our hominy. The meat is tender. We're going to add the hominy. We're going to mix it in, incorporate it really good. And of course, we're going to sift all that liquid. We don't want the seeds. Remember, we didn't remove the seeds. So we're going to just mix, and get everything out. And let me show you what we don't want in our amazing pozole. This pozole comes out so delicious that once you make it, you're going to be addicted to this amazing and delicious pozole. Once you add it, you have the hominy, you have everything in here. Now you're just ready to let it cook for another 15 to 20 minutes. And then you are ready to enjoy an amazing pozole. I was almost forgetting. I have some hominy here. I'm going to add a little bit of the liquid of the pozole and I am going to blend it. Why am I doing this? I want the pozole broth to be a little thick, not really runny. So here I'm just going to mix very well. There's no need to sift it. We're going to add it directly into our pot. And now let's just incorporate it and cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. No more than that. You don't want the meat to pull apart and disappear. You really want those little cubes of the meat to be nice and tender. And now this is the topping. This is the very traditional topping that everybody adds right on the top of your pozole. It doesn't matter if it's a red pozole, a white pozole, a green pozole. It doesn't matter. You're going to add cabbage. You're going to add your radish, your onion, your lemon, and of course, your chili oil. Let me tell you, you're really going to love this red pozole. Cabbage, radish, onion, lemon, and then you're ready to prepare your plate. Oh, you know that I love spicy food, so I'm going to add the spicy chili oil. But on my channel, you have the chili oil that is not spicy at all, and it has such a delicious and amazing flavor. So here I can't wait to enjoy this amazing pozole. When you make it at home, of course, you make it with love and everything comes out perfect. And now I am ready to prepare my plate and enjoy it with my beautiful family. Of course, I'm adding a piece of bone with meat. I'm adding everything in here, a little bit of everything. And now, of course, don't forget, add your chili oil. This is really going to make a difference. You're really going to love it. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the chili oil because it's nice and spicy. And I'm ready for the presentation. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in just a little bit. Completely done with this amazing red pozole. Perfect for the holidays and perfect to enjoy it with your beautiful family. This is the part I love and enjoy tasting my recipes. Of course, I added a little bit of the chili oil because you know I love spicy food. Excuse me. Mmm, mmm. So delicious, amazing. Like I always say, when you cook with love, everything comes out perfect. Mm. If you like and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this amazing and delicious red pozole made at home with lots of love. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.